Okay, we're rolling. I think we got it aimed at what we can see. So we're over here at Joe's house with his 2 hives there that we brought over. And we got to put in a different entrance because of the time of the year. There's going to be problems with the yellow jackets and wasps. And so we want to we're going to give them a hive gate to deal with, and in the meantime we're going to see what we got here as far as nectar and how much they need to be fed. There's not much nectar to be had here in Georgia in the month of August. Today's August 25th or 6th? 26th. And with the exception of a few things, there is not a whole lot for them to eat on. Alright, so we've got a little bit on the thing here. We're looking for the queen. Make sure we don't see the queen. She's longer than everybody else, Joe. I don't see her. Okay, lay that over here. Let's use this board to lay our box on. And we've got this box here that is a medium over top of a deep, and we just want to see what we're dealing with as far as how many bees we got and if there's any nectar. That's dry. Lay these out of the way for now. This is our Varroa sponges to try to control the Varroa. This time of year is a real bad time of year because they will catch up and surpass the population of the bees. There's not a whole lot of bees in this particular medium. There's just a few on each one, and but it's dry as a bone. It's all completely drawn out. So if there would be a fall nectar flow,
is that hanging off the end?
that was propolis. That was propolis that they had built off the end, and you can tell it by the color. And they get that from sap from the trees, and it's called bee glue. Ah, this is what we're looking for. There's a whole frame of brood. You can see the little white ones there. That is larva. So we've got capped brood.
Okay, so what are all these ones doing?
Yeah, these are just the bees here around in the empty comb, but it's all drawn out. This is all capped comb. And then this is those little white things. Those are larvae, which is between 6 and 9 days old, because they cap it at 9 days. And we probably got some eggs in there because she's doing a real good job of backfilling it, but it's really dry, so they definitely need some sugar water. That's a nice frame of brood. Other side's the same way. So that's wonderful. That is a wonderful frame there. And let's see if we've got another one in here. Same thing. Frame of brood, capped. And it's really dry. Oh, there's some nectar here. See that nectar over there?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you look real close, you'll see there's little tiny things that look like maggots, or not maggots, looks like rice, pieces of rice right in the middle. Can you see it? Anyway, those are eggs. Little white pieces right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, those are eggs. That's a nice, oh boy, it's got a bunch of eggs too. So that's really nice. That tells me that we're queen right, and that she may even be right here on this frame. Because those eggs, they will get, they'll turn into larvae at the end of 3.5 days. So yeah, the queen is real close. Yep. Which is really good. And you know what? With that, we're not going to have to do a whole lot to look at the. Let's see, we might have a third frame of brood. Nope. Nope. But we have a little bit of pollen, which isn't very much. Oh, I wish I'd have brought some pollen. They really need some pollen. There's a little bit of nectar, but that's a very little bit of pollen, which means they don't have much to feed the eggs, and so the queen won't lay eggs if there's no pollen to feed it. And if she does, they'll cannibalize it because there's no way for them to keep it alive. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of nectar now, but there is no, in this particular box, we had maybe 5% of the cap of the combs on that one frame that had some pollen, and that was it. Not another speck besides that little bit, and it was right there beside those two frames. So we got two frames and a part of third frame of comb. So now we're going to take this off. And I'm going to set it over
down
there.
at the bottom section.
Queen is probably right here in this particular box because of those eggs. We'll take a quick look underneath, make sure there's no queen cells. All this right here is basically just what they call bridge comb. Just clean it up a little bit, since the bees are being really good today. And that'll make it easier so it won't stick to the frames next time we get in here. Okay? So we'll pick up all that when we get back. We'll pick all this up and put it in a baggie. Put all this stuff in a baggie. Okay. Now let's smoke them a little bit or we get them angry. Now this is a nice population. So since the top one wasn't full, but it had that larva there, we know that this being pretty much full from side to side, we got almost 10 frames of bees here, which is a good thing. So this is what they call bridge comb, or this is actually looks like propolis because of how brown it is. And propolis is bee glue, and so they're basically gluing these things together. Yeah. But it looks pretty good. So I'm not going to mess in here very much. I'm just going, because we did a mite check, and we didn't have any mites. Well, we had one, but oh yeah, look at this. Now we're coming out real slow because we don't want to hurt no bees. You see that? There's a little bit of, there's a few larvae, and there's some capped cells, but look at the other side. Almost the entire frame, which is good. Okay, that means that our queen is really doing us a good job.
Good.
Yep.
Probably in there.
Yeah, probably. No doubt. I'm going to give us some more room because we don't want to, and you want to take this frame by the corners if you can. Yep, okay. Got it? Make sure you got it. Don't set it down. Okay. We're going to put this back in. Take a look at that one.